The WNBA is buzzing with one shocking storyline: Angel Reese and Chennedy Carter, two of the league's most talked about young stars, are suddenly finding themselves left out in the cold. Teams are refusing to sign them. Questions about loyalty and locker room drama are exploding, and fans are asking, has regret already set in? To understand why this story is sending shockwaves, we need to rewind. Chennedy Carter came off a breakout season in Chicago, averaging nearly 18 points per game. Angel Reese, meanwhile, was marketed as the new face of the franchise. On paper, this should have been a powerhouse pairing. Instead, it blew up into one of the most toxic storylines in recent WNBA history. Carter's journey has never been simple. Suspended in Atlanta, struggles in Los Angeles, a comeback chance in Chicago, and just when it looked like she'd turned the corner, the sky let her walk with no qualifying offer. Why? Insiders say it wasn't just business, it was personal. Then there's Angel Reese, drafted into the spotlight, marketed heavily, and treated like the centerpiece. But in the locker room, reports claim her relationship with teammates fractured. Some accuse the coaching staff of building game plans to boost her stats, while other key players felt sidelined. The drama didn't stay behind closed doors. After Carter's release, Angel Reese posted a cryptic message. Hours later, Carter fired back with a not-so-subtle dig mocking Reese's struggles with layups and efficiency. What started as whispers turned into a full-blown feud, unfolding in real time on social media. Behind the scenes, things were worse. Reports suggested favoritism from then-head coach Teresa Weatherspoon toward Angel Reese, while Carter and others felt pushed aside. Insiders described the locker room as dysfunctional, a reality show more than a basketball team. So why are teams refusing to sign Angel Reese and Chennedy Carter? It's a mix of talent, tension, and trust. Both players have undeniable skill, but executives worry. Do they bring more drama than wins? Are they worth the risk of dividing a locker room? In a league trying to grow, its audience, chemistry matters as much as points. But here's the twist: many fans believe these teams will regret it. Carter proved she can score at a star level. Reese still draws attention and marketability that the league desperately needs. Leaving both unsigned could mean missed opportunities on the court and in the business of basketball. And we can't ignore the Caitlin Clark factor. Reese and Carter's feuds with Clark dominated headlines. The league knows Clark is its biggest draw. Some insiders whisper teams want to avoid drama around Clark, keeping Reese and Carter at arm's length. Could this silence be a quiet punishment for the chaos? So here we are. Two of the most polarizing names in the WNBA unsigned, debated, and left hanging. Will a team finally take the risk? Or will Angel Reese and Chennedy Carter remain cautionary tales about talent overshadowed by turmoil? The future of their careers, and maybe the balance of the WNBA itself, hangs in the air. What do you think? Should Angel Reese and Chennedy Carter be signed, or are teams right to pass? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more in-depth WNBA coverage, and join us as we continue uncovering the stories behind the headlines. Two of the WNBA's most polarizing stars, Angel Reese and Chennedy Carter, are suddenly without contracts. Teams are refusing to sign them, and the league's biggest drama is unfolding in plain sight. Is this punishment for locker room chaos? Or will the teams that passed on them live to regret it? This story doesn't start with free agency, it begins inside the Chicago Sky locker room, where tension between Reese and Carter turned an entire season into a soap opera. While Caitlin Clark dominated headlines, Reese and Carter's feud quietly became the most explosive drama in women's basketball. Chennedy Carter should have been celebrated as one of the league's pure scorers. After a breakout season in Chicago, averaging 17.5 points per game, she expected a new deal. Instead, the Sky cut her loose. For Carter, this was déjà vu: suspended in Atlanta, discarded in LA, and now unwanted in Chicago. Then came Angel Reese, marketed as the Bayou Barbie, the rookie star who filled arenas and brought new fans. But behind the cameras, reports suggested friction. Some teammates claimed the coaching staff favored her, tailoring game plans to inflate her stats. Others whispered that the locker room was split in two: Team Reese versus everyone else. When Carter was cut, the feud went public. Reese posted a cryptic message. Hours later, Carter clapped back with a not-so-subtle shot mocking Reese's inability to finish at the rim. Fans instantly connected the dots. The drama wasn't hidden anymore, it was spilling onto social media for millions to see. Inside the Chicago Sky, the drama was worse. Players reportedly complained to management about Carter's personality. Others resented Reese's treatment as the franchise star. Former players like Marina Mabrey even hinted that leaving Chicago felt like escaping dysfunction. The Sky weren't just losing games, they were losing trust. So why are teams staying away? In one word, risk. Reese brings attention but struggles with efficiency. Carter scores but carries a reputation for conflict. Executives are asking, do these players add more drama than wins? In a league fighting for stability, that's a dangerous question. And looming over all of this is Caitlin Clark. Reese and Carter's clashes with Clark were some of the season's biggest storylines. Some insiders whisper, teams don't want the distraction. Protecting Clark's rise and the league's new golden era may come at Reese and Carter's expense. Two stars, two empty rosters, and a league caught in the middle of drama versus growth. Will Angel Reese and Chennedy Carter get another chance? Or will they become cautionary tales of talent overshadowed by turmoil? The WNBA has a decision to make, and soon. What do you think? Should Reese and Carter be signed, or are teams right to pass? Drop your thoughts below, we read every comment. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more investigative WNBA coverage. Angel Reese and Chennedy Carter were once seen as two of the WNBA's brightest young stars, but now both find themselves on the outside looking in, signed, unwanted, and caught in the middle of one of the league's most complicated dramas. To understand how this shocking downfall happened, you need to look past the highlight reels and into the heart of the Chicago Sky locker room, where everything began unraveling. Carter was a pure scorer, a guard who could light up defenses and pour in points with fearless confidence. In her best stretch with Chicago, she averaged nearly 18 points per game, numbers that would normally guarantee a contract extension. But instead of locking her down, the Sky walked away, letting her drift into free agency without so much as a qualifying offer. Why would a team pass on a scorer like Carter? Insiders whispered that it wasn't just about business, it was about chemistry, culture, and conflict. Carter had carried baggage from her previous stops in Atlanta and Los Angeles, where she was suspended and later released, accused of being a disruptive presence off the court. In Chicago, those same whispers grew louder. Reports surfaced that teammates were frustrated with her attitude, some even going to management to complain that she was too volatile, too intense, too unwilling to bend for the team. What could have been a redemption arc became another dead end, and Carter's future in the WNBA suddenly looked uncertain. But the drama didn't stop with her. It collided with the rise of Angel Reese, the polarizing rookie who was supposed to become the Sky's new face. Reese brought attention, headlines, and ticket sales, her Bayou Barbie brand turning games into spectacles. Yet beneath the glitz, tension was simmering. Teammates felt the coaching staff favor Reese, tailoring offensive sets to boost her stats, while other players became supporting characters in what felt like her personal spotlight. The locker room fractured, with loyalty divided and trust eroding by the day. And when Carter was cut loose, the conflict erupted on social media for the world to see. Reese posted a cryptic message, vague enough to spark speculation, but Carter wasted no time in firing back. Her jab was sharp and deliberate, mocking Reese's inability to finish layups, a weakness that was already the subject of harsh criticism from analysts. Fans knew exactly who Carter was targeting, and the feud went viral instantly. Memes, debates, and hot takes flooded Twitter, transforming a private locker room problem into a public war. Suddenly, the WNBA wasn't just about basketball, it was about loyalty, favoritism, and betrayal. Former Sky players even weighed in. Marina Mabrey, now with the Connecticut Sun, threw subtle shade at her old team, praising the discipline and professionalism of her new squad, a not-so-hidden message that Chicago had been dysfunctional. The more that came out, the more it became clear that the Sky weren't just battling opponents on the court, they were battling themselves. And now, with both Reese and Carter unsigned, the bigger question looms. Why are teams refusing to take a chance on them? The answer lies in perception. In a league where chemistry is just as important as talent, executives see risk. Carter's reputation for conflict makes her a gamble, even with her undeniable scoring ability. Reese, though marketable and popular, struggles with efficiency and has yet to prove she can elevate a team beyond her own numbers. Together, they represent the league's biggest dilemma. Two players who can bring fans and headlines, but also drama and division. Yet some argue that ignoring them could be a massive mistake. Reese sells out arenas, draws television ratings, and keeps the WNBA in mainstream conversation.